We are currently living through what I believe is going to be the biggest scam of 2021. This is a scam that started at the end of 2020 and it's progressed as we've gone into 2021. And as we see here today, it is slowly but surely unraveling. Now, the thing is, I believe that this scam is going to have a lot more impact than just the people that lost money through this scam. I believe that there's going to be a lot of repercussions for normal, everyday people like you and I who probably weren't even involved in this scam at all. And so if you're somebody that's an investor, if you're somebody that is interested in cryptocurrency or trading altcoins, then this video is for you because I think that we're about to hit a whirlwind of regulation. So let's get started. Now, over the last 6 to 7 months, you may have heard of the term meme coins or altcoins. These are coins or cryptocurrencies that were created kind of as a joke with no real utility behind it, but they were created and a lot of them have gone very viral. Most notably, Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin is a meme coin that was created quite a long time ago, about 7-8 years ago, and it's gained popularity over the years, really hitting a peak of popularity in the spring of 2021. Now, with the rise of meme coins like Dogecoin, there has also been a rise of altcoins and tokens. Now, for the sake of time and clarity, I'm not going to go into the differences between things like altcoins and cryptocurrencies and meme coins and tokens and all of those types of things, because even though these things are slightly different from one another, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to clump them all into one single group. The important thing here to note is the fact that with the rise of popularity of things like Dogecoin and some of these meme coins out there, there has been a lot of other projects and a lot of other tokens that have also gained popularity. And a lot of times these projects, coins, and tokens have gained popularity in less than ideal ways. So let's first kick this off by talking about Elon Musk and Dogecoin. Now, we all know who Elon Musk is, and by now you probably know what Dogecoin is as well. Well, Elon Musk started tweeting about Dogecoin in December of 2020. It started off with a fairly innocent tweet, and as we entered into 2021, the frequency in which Elon Musk was tweeting about Dogecoin was becoming more and more frequent, almost a weekly, if not daily occurrence. And they really peaked going into May of 2021, right before his appearance on Saturday Night Live. Now, over this period of time, from January of 2021 to May of 2021, Dogecoin went from 0.011 cents per coin to about 72 cents per coin. And this was all in anticipation and excitement and hype surrounding around Elon Musk's appearance on SNL on May 8th. Now, at this point in time, Elon Musk is dubbed the Doge Father. He's talking about Doge on a near daily basis, and everybody is super pumped for the fact that he's going to be on SNL, and people are expecting him to pump up this coin even further. But whenever Elon Musk actually appeared on SNL on May 8th, that isn't what he did at all. In fact, he made a comment about Dogecoin on SNL, referring to it as a hustle.
I get that, but what is it, man?
I keep telling you, it's a cryptocurrency you can trade for conventional money.
Oh, so it's a hustle.
Yeah, it's a hustle.
Why did you say that, man?
And shortly after he said that, the coin price went plummeting. It has since fallen from 72 cents per coin to about 17 cents per coin. Now, not to concentrate on Elon Musk, but I can't move on to the next person until I cover Elon Musk's involvement with Bitcoin as well. In the same amount of time that he got really bullish around Dogecoin, he also got extremely bullish around Bitcoin as well, and started pumping up Bitcoin and the viability of Bitcoin as a real currency. He started tweeting about Bitcoin. He started talking about how Bitcoin was going to be accepted by Tesla. He started talking about how it was the future, and thus driving the price of Bitcoin in the process. In a relatively short period of time, Elon Musk announced that Tesla was going to accept Bitcoin as currency and as payment for a Tesla. Then it very abruptly reverted that change and said that they would no longer be accepting Bitcoin, citing environmental issues and the concern of the viability of Bitcoin as a currency worldwide. This sent the Bitcoin price plummeting. And then over the subsequent few weeks and few months, Elon Musk seemed to pour salt into the wound of Bitcoin investors. At one point tweeting that he was going to sell his Bitcoin, then tweeting that he wasn't going to sell his Bitcoin, then tweeting jokes about his breakup with Bitcoin, all of which caused the Bitcoin price to fluctuate with each and every tweet. Now, this is all just speculation, but I do believe that Elon Musk knew what he was doing whenever it came to these tweets. He understands that whenever he sends out a specific tweet with a specific narrative, it does a very specific thing to coin prices, whether driving them up or driving them down. And in the case of Bitcoin, or in the case of Dogecoin, his tweets and his influence really made people lose a ton of money. Yes, you could argue in the case of Dogecoin, a lot of people made a lot of money, which is very, very true. But Elon Musk was pumping Dogecoin until the moment he joined SNL. And then on SNL, for him to go and say that it's a hustle is something that comes off as a bit disingenuous and a bit backhanded, especially because as recently as July 1st, Elon Musk is once again tweeting about Dogecoin. Now, in the case of Elon, you could argue the fact that he is in the world of tech and that it isn't exactly abnormal for somebody like Elon Musk to pump up a coin, because cryptocurrency is technology, it is a currency which does have a relation to the industries that he's in, which is fair. But there are also other influencers and other successful famous people that are doing this exact same thing on a much smaller scale. In fact, recently, Kim Kardashian, of all people, wrote an Instagram stories message promoting Ethereum Max, which is an altcoin. And very shortly after, she got a lot of flack for doing this, so she subsequently deleted the Instagram story. The rapper Soulja Boy, again, of all people, weird person, did this exact same thing. He wrote a tweet promoting a altcoin, but instead of just writing the promotion for the altcoin, he also wrote the message from the altcoin company saying that if he was to promote this altcoin, he would receive roughly 10% of whatever was raised. So essentially admitting to the fact that he was getting paid to promote this specific coin. Another huge scandal that is currently going on today is the YouTuber Logan Paul. Now, you guys may know who Logan Paul is. He is fairly notorious, specifically for the Suicide Forest incident that happened a few years ago. But more recently, he boxed Floyd Mayweather, which brought him back into the limelight once again, at least in the mainstream media. Logan Paul is under a ton of fire right now because of an altcoin that he has been promoting called Dink Doink. Yes, that is the actual name of this altcoin. And basically the reason why he's getting so much flack for this coin is because of the fact that he's promoting this coin without admitting the fact that he created this coin. You see, Dink Doink is a coin, an altcoin, that was created as a joke. Logan Paul, as well as his friends that are also promoting this coin, have admitted the fact that this coin does nothing. It has no real utility, it has no real use. But this coin has a market cap of $1.7 million and it also has a 10% transaction fee, which means that every single time somebody buys a Dink Doink coin, the creators of this coin get about 10%, 5% of which goes back into the Dink Doink community. The other 5%, I believe, gets put back into the Dink Doink creator's pocket, but I don't know that for certain. Now, in the case of Logan Paul, the reason why he is receiving so much flack is because of the fact that he is aggressively promoting this coin, and he's doing so in a really satirical manner, but he's still doing so in a real way, and it's promoting this coin and is driving attention to the coin. But while he's promoting the coin, he's not disclosing the fact that he was the creator of the coin, and the creation of the coin and his affiliation to the coin is sketchy at best. And that's really why Logan Paul is getting quite a lot of flack in the last couple of days, is because of the lack of transparency when it comes to his relationship when it comes to the Dink Doink coin. And the last one that I want to mention, but definitely the most notable, at least as of right now, is a coin called Save the Kids. This is another altcoin, and the YouTuber CoffeeZilla did a really, really great rundown of this that I could never do justice to, so I'm just going to scratch the surface here. If you're interested in checking out CoffeeZilla's take on this, I will include a link down in the description below. His take on it is just amazing. But the thing about Save the Kids is that it is an altcoin that was being promoted by a lot of really large YouTubers, specifically ones that were part of the FaZe Clan, which is a gamer group on YouTube. But the problem with the Save the Kids coin is that it was being promoted aggressively by these YouTubers, and it was being promoted as a coin that was not only a good investment, but an investment that could give back to a good cause, to children.
My name's Frazier.
My name's Jarvis.
I'm Tico.
I'm Reiska.
I'm Nikon.
And I support Save the Kids token.
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 And in the case of Save the Kids specifically, these YouTubers really pumped up the coin. They drove a lot of attention to the coin, thus driving the price up. And then the second the coin went live, a number of them dumped their coins, and thus driving the price down lower. And what ended up happening was this coin ended up plummeting. And it was due to the fact that these YouTubers, or some of these YouTubers, had dumped their coins, thus driving the price lower. And so while some of these prominent YouTubers made potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars, there were other regular people that lost a lot of money at the same time. And this is something that they are getting a lot of scrutiny for. There is a lot of pushback. And again, if you want to learn about this in a bit more depth, the YouTuber CoffeeZilla has a really wonderful video. Again, I will have that down in the description below. So now that we've gone over just a handful of these prominent examples, let's circle back to what this has to do with you and why I think this could be a really big deal for the everyday crypto investor. So these influencers like Elon, like Kim Kardashian, like the YouTubers with Save the Kids, like Logan Paul, they are some really prominent examples of the sketchy acts that are happening in the crypto world behind the scenes. But the fact is, influencer scams in the crypto world is becoming a really big problem. Whether it be somebody as prominent as Elon Musk pumping up Dogecoin or crypto, whether it be for his own growth, for his own wealth, or for merely his own entertainment, I'm not sure. Or if it's somebody on a much lower scale like Logan Paul or these YouTubers pumping up Save the Kids or pumping up Dink Doink. There are a number of really prominent people pumping up these coins and getting paid to do so. And this is going to be a really big problem for everyday crypto investors, because whenever it comes to promoting something like crypto, you are towing a really fine line. Because in the world of SEC regulation, this would be illegal if it was being done in the stock market. If Elon Musk was doing what he did with Bitcoin to the Tesla stock, he would be fined and potentially tried in a criminal case. And in the case of Logan Paul with his sketchy Dink Doink coin that he doesn't want to reveal his association with, that is something that if it was a stock, if it was a security being traded on the stock market, it would 100% have huge legal ramifications to it. But because of the fact that crypto is not regulated in the same way by the SEC as the stock market is, these people can pump these coins and really face no repercussions for anything that happens after the fact. I believe that this won't be the case for long. And I think that the more that we see these influencers, the more that we see people like Elon Musk or Kim Kardashian or even Logan Paul pumping these coins up, and the more that this becomes an issue on a very legal level, I think that the SEC will at some point have no choice but to step in and start regulating cryptocurrencies in the same way that they regulate the stock market, which a lot of people would argue would then defeat the entire purpose of crypto. In fact, lawmakers are already asking for this type of thing to be put in place by the SEC. In fact, Senator Elizabeth Warren recently wrote a letter to the SEC asking what type of regulations are going to be put in place to protect investors in the world of crypto investing, citing that as of right now, there is very little, if anything, put into place to regulate the crypto market. Now, I'm not here to argue whether or not crypto regulation on the SEC's part is a good thing or a bad thing. But what I am saying is that the more that we see these pump and dump schemes, the more that we see these people flippantly putting out tweets in order to drive down or drive up a crypto price, the more likely that it will be that the SEC will have no choice but to step in. And some people may think that that's a good thing, but I know without a doubt there are others that think that is a very, very bad thing. Now, what exactly the SEC regulation would look like, I'm not exactly sure. But I think we can all agree that if the SEC decides to step in, then there will be a lot of ramifications. Not only for these people that want to pump these coins, but also for the everyday investors that have nothing to do with these coins. People that like to invest in altcoins, tokens, or even more mainstream crypto investments like Ethereum or Bitcoin. There are going to be ramifications for every single one of us that takes part in the crypto marketplace. Ultimately though, you guys, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I do think that this is a really serious topic to talk about. The pumping and dumping of these types of coins, whether it be from Elon Musk or Logan Paul or Kim Kardashian, they are not victimless crimes. People lose a lot of money. And in the case of Dogecoin specifically with Elon Musk, people lost a ton of money whenever he decided to pump up the coin and then really bash it on live TV. And the same has happened over and over and over again with these smaller scale influencers. It's something that as somebody who's been watching from the sidelines, I get really, really frustrated with it. And I really do feel bad for those of you that get caught in the crossfires because of the irresponsibility of these people that are pumping these coins. But like always, you guys, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have any questions, comments, if you have anything to add, I would love to hear it. So make sure to leave a comment down below. And while you guys are at it, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video.